this is it. This is it. I know I feel so connected to him. It's because when I see his face and I see that, I just, you guys, this story here, you know, I cover a lot of Tell My Stories, but this Tell My Story edition is, he is literally, the energy from spirit is literally speaking through this connection right now. And this connection and this vibe is real. It is like, it's so weird on all of the vibes that I pick up with going through these little areas, like going through like a cave almost. This is so weird. I'm not even for sure if there's any caves in Arizona, but that's just what I'm getting intuitively. It's like this area, and I don't sense that. I feel like it could also like stretch as far as a camping site, like stretch really far as a campsite. However, I'm seeing some unimaginable things. Like Daniel, this got physical. Hi, welcome to Align with Arianna. I am Arianna, of course, your favorite psychic medium. Welcome back to another murder and mystery, or murder or mystery. Okay, I'm so excited to be back with you guys now, just like we do always. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're not, I still love you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and share this content. Now, many of you do know me. I am here to help with guidance from the spiritual realm to bring forth information about murder or mystery cases. Quite often these cases go unseen, unheard, and I just connect with spirit to bring forth information, some information that we might not be aware of. Now, by me connecting with this information, I want you guys to enter at your own risk. If you like your own personal reading, then click below. In this Tell My Story edition, I am going to be covering the story of Daniel Robinson. Now, he was a geologist in Arizona, and like this story just really intrigued me. So I was really happy to call forth like this energy and just to see what is coming out. Now, many of you that don't know, I connect by writing. So I have my pen and my paper here. So I'll be writing down the name and I'll be connecting with the energy to see if there's any information from the spiritual realm about what is going on with a particular person. And in this Tell My Story edition, Daniel Robinson is who I'll be connecting with. Okay, so let's get into this Tell My Story edition. Now, Daniel Robinson was a 25-year-old geologist. He went to work. He went to his normal work sightings, and at the time when he was leaving, they saw him leaving, obviously going to work in his blue Jeep truck. Okay, he was heading to work. It was a normal day. It was a typical day for him, and he was headed into work. However, Daniel left on June 23rd, 2021, and his truck and some belongings were found July the 19th. So he left. No one heard of him. He just like, it was just vanished, gone, disappeared. So all of the information that's out is that he went to a particular sighting. He did his normal routine, you guys. He went to his normal routine. There's no information about where he is or how the things got there. Some local rancher just called and said, hey, it's a truck out here and it's some belongings out here. And I'm at this location. You guys should come and look at this. And that was on July the 19th. So a lot of you have questions like, could the rancher be involved with it? Or who was actually involved in his missing case? Did he just run away? Was he just fed up? Like, what actually happened? And many people that are around, especially Daniel's father, does not feel like this is it within his character. For him to just leave, to not say anything, to just disappear, that's not normal. So on most of these cases, a lot of these cases go unknown because no one wants to dig deeper into the story. No one wants to go deeper into what actually happened. So first off, you know, entering into the story, I want to tell you some things that I'm getting, that I'm picking up. That number one, I just totally feel like something is off, because why would you be going to work, okay, on a hot day in the desert and you just don't call anybody? You don't come up with any information, or you don't come forth with any information to where you are. So it's pretty normal as a geologist to go and navigate, right, to do research, right, on the land. It's pretty normal for a geologist. However, it's not normal to come back home the same day, because once you've been out there in the heat all day and you're doing all these fun things, yeah, it could be cool, it could be exciting, but it's a time to like settle down. And when the sun goes down, it's time to settle down. So I kept hearing like the number 27 for some reason. So I don't know what role or how that plays significance, but I kept hearing the number 27. Now, one thing that I'm going to be doing is connecting with Spirit. So I won't be connecting with his particular energy. I will be connecting with Spirit about the higher perspective as to what actually happened or what's going on. Okay, so he went missing in Arizona. And Arizona's hot. We know that. So this is not anything to play with, to be out all day. Like, nobody has time for that. Nobody has time for that. So what actually really happened? I find it ironic that this rancher just calls and his belongings and all of these things are just out. Like, just out on the ground and like just there. So I find it ironic. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this. Okay, so what I'm hearing from Spirit is that, okay, this is so weird, but there could have been more. That's way, whoa, wait a minute. It's way more to this story than many of you might be fully knowing about, okay? So I'm hearing that, so people like pay people to come to like these parties, right? But I'm seeing like, okay, the clothes that was outside of the vehicle that was just thrown out there, that was like a total distraction. That was completely like an area to not even look at. That was not an area to look at. I do believe that Daniel still could possibly be here, because I'm getting the number 27 and I'm hearing from Spirit that I'm here. Okay, so I'm not sure if there are markers or places within like the area that he marked as a geologist, okay? Which location, because what I'm hearing from Spirit is that there are specific locations that is marked, that geologists marks, okay, in their records or in their books, and they have certain plot numbers, okay? Plots as in land, so certain lands or plot areas that they cover. I am hearing the number 27, so I don't know if that is reference to plot area, like the 2 and the 7 adding up as 9, or if this is a plot area of 27, but I keep hearing location 27, like near location 27. I'm also hearing that he was supposed to be meeting some sort of friends, okay? These friends were like co-workers or people that he confided with in the area to do this sort of work. So this was not abnormal for him. However, what I'm also seeing is that I'm hearing that this has something to do with someone like desiring him, or someone wanting him, someone watching him, okay? Like almost as if he was a gardener and somebody was watching them from their land, their binoculars, or from a distance, and he's taking his shirt off outside and he's doing all these things and working and going deep into his findings, and then someone approached him. I truly feel like, okay, I'm not gonna say I feel like, it just gives me weird vibes that this rancher is like calling and saying, hey, I found some belongings and I found a car randomly. I sense very heavily what I'm picking up from this energy is that there's a correlation there. There's some sort of connection. Now, I do sense that he was approached by a male. He was approached by a male energy. This male energy that approached him was not someone that was that came off very aggressive. They came off in a very friendly manner, easy to talk to, and on this day, it was really, really hot, you guys. And his phone battery was dying. His phone battery was dying. Communication was not up to par. And this particular person offered him a drink of water. Somehow this led to being in this person's house. So whoever it is, it's someone close or lives by in this Arizona area. And this person, I'm hearing from spirit, I'm hearing from the spiritual realm, is that this person is connected and has some sort of connections to like law enforcement. They have some sort of connections. So for them to get this information about Daniel, it's like everyone's kind of passing it around as if they don't know what's going on, but this is real information that they are aware of, okay? So I'm not accusing anyone, so everyone is proven innocent until guilty. However, this information is coming down directly from Spirit. And Spirit don't lie, honey. Spirit don't lie. Okay, so I'm getting that this is so, wow. So Daniel had planned on, this is crazy. Okay, so Daniel had planned on going out to a night of partying, or a night, not partying, let me not say that, because Spirit is saying very clearly he doesn't party. He had planned on going out to a night or some sort of gathering with friends. So it's no way that he would have just disappeared. He wouldn't have done that. He had planned on going out later that weekend or later in the night with connecting with some friends. I'm seeing a big, huge celebration that was about to take place. And I don't know if this was a surprise celebration for someone. I'm getting like a big congratulatory moment, and that he was supposed to be going out that night with people that he socialized with. He wasn't like a big socialized person, but this is the night he was actually planning to go. So wow. Okay, Spirit, get the tea. What's next? I don't know. Did he used to listen like to Lauryn Hill or something? Because I'm hearing like conquer the lion. You should break every chain. Wow. You should break every chain. You should break every chain. Excuse me, you should break every chain. You should break every chain. The conquering lion. You should break every chain. This is giving me so weird vibes, you guys. Like, he is like still present. Like, he's still physically here in this earth, being held against his will. Being held. There was no evidence. None at all. Like, you hear that? That was a big, loud, like, roar. There was no evidence of like foul play or anything, just missing. And like I mentioned before, he was supposed to be meeting some friends. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is, I don't know if he was supposed to be meeting a separate group of people, like a small group of people. Maybe this could be like someone, a best friend that he grew up with, and he was supposed to be meeting them. But I'm also picking up that he was supposed to be connecting with some co-workers as well. Like some people that were his like, not direct co-workers, but people that were out there doing similar things to him and they built a relationship with. And he was supposed to be meeting with this particular person. Now, I'm seeing him being approached by a male energy, and his phone, something happened with his phone. Like, I see a phone overheating, dead, like out. And then I'm also seeing no water supply, like completely dry. So, and then as I'm connecting with this energy, I even have like a dry throat. I have a dry throat. So I'm seeing him being kind of like initiated to, and you know, connecting like, oh, you want a drink of water? I live right up here on the hill. And then I'm getting like, yeah, on the hill. The reason why I said on the hill is because there's a house that's on the hill. There's a house that's on the hill. Now, the weird thing about this is that I'm seeing something connect. Yo, this is weird vibes. I don't know if it's like an underground cave or underground like tunnel or connection from one end or something, but I'm seeing a particular area. I don't know if this area was searched and searched and searched and searched, but I'm seeing like this weird like cave or tunnel, like this house connected on the hill to some kind of underground something. It's super weird vibes. And I know that from this energy, he knows this particular guy. He's seen the guy before. He knows who this guy is. This guy has been watching him for a very, very long time. This was not someone that didn't know who he was. And same thing goes for Daniel. Daniel knew of him, but he had these, like, I'm getting these chills. Like, I know who you are. I don't really trust you, but okay, because, you know, I'm going to go off on this guy if something happens, basically. Or I'm nice, but I'm going to have to look around my surroundings and get something. That's what I'm picking up. Like, I'm going to have to do something if something goes wrong, right? So I sense and pick up that sort of energy. However, I see multiple people like involved. Not when I say multiple people, like the guy that approached him was by himself. However, the process in which Daniel had actually went missing, from the time when he went to work and went missing, I'm seeing multiple people having like their hands on deck. So I don't know if he was the particular people that he was supposed to meet that were like in the same field of work and that he was supposed to connect with and meet with. I'm seeing these particular people possibly like having something to do with his phone, like phone just going away, going out, like. And then I'm also seeing some sort of video footage. I'm seeing some sort of video. Listen, you guys, I'm about to drop this pin here. I'm seeing some sort of video footage was taken. Some sort of video footage was taken. I am literally seeing tread marks, foot marks, and a video footage being taken. But I'm seeing that camera or that footage. Did he carry a camera to work? Did he carry some sort of video camera to work? Because I'm seeing that camera go over a cliff, like thrown over a cliff. And on this camera, he has the image of what actually took place. This was like a lot of tussling. I'm picking up on a lot of tussling, and listen. He did not just lay down. This was an aggressive issue. So it approached him very friendly. It approached him very, very friendly. It got very physical. And he didn't just, you guys. He just didn't lay down and like just take someone to hurt, like someone harming him. He didn't do that. This was a fight. This was a tussle. But the problem is, whoever this rancher is was strong as hell. Because they were a rancher. And they handle cows and all kind of animals all day. But this is so frustrating. Okay, Daniel. I just see the tussling. I see the fighting. And I don't know why, but I see like a dark blue shirt. So I don't know if he was wearing like a dark blue shirt with like jeans that day. But I'm seeing like a blue, I don't want to say dark blue, but like navy blue shirt. Daniel, are you okay? I see him very sad, very, very sad. I just hope that his family and friends and people know, because this is just so messed up. In this Tell My Story edition, I want to remind you, everyone is innocent until proven guilty. I don't know who this rancher guy is. I don't know if it's this particular rancher or another rancher, I'm not for sure, that has some sort of connection or knows something deeper than what is being said. Daniel put up a fight. He wasn't like weak either. Like he could handle his own. However, this energy that came at him was so aggressive and so dark and so a pure place of hate. So I want to thank you guys for aligning with Arianna. If you would like your own personal reading, please visit the link down below. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at AlignGoddess, my only page. Now I want to let you know, if someone DMs you or messages you, that is not me. The only way to book a reading with me is through this link down below. And it also has an attached email for you to connect with me to send information. My assistant will be happy to speak with you. For more details, for more goodies, for more working your magic, peace,